welcome back to my channel, Totally Tanisha. Today I'm excited to share what I'm growing in my garden this year and how I'm planning for my spring garden. If you're new here, this is my second year gardening and I am so excited to expand my space and grow even more this year. Last year I started with just 3 raised beds, and this year I'm adding 5 more, bringing me to a total of 8 raised beds. Right now my garden beds are empty because I haven't planted anything outdoors yet this year, but I have started some seeds indoors under shop lights. I'll walk you through what I'm planting, my seeds starting setup, and my plan for getting everything in the garden once the weather is right. Let's get started. So let me give you a quick tour of where things stand right now. I currently have 3 raised beds built. These are the ones I used last year. My plan is to add 5 more beds in this space. I got all of these beds from Amazon. Right now they're still in their boxes. I'll be assembling them in the next few weeks so I can get started on planting my transplants. If you're interested in getting some of these raised beds for your garden, then you can check out the link in my description box that has the link to these raised beds from Amazon. Since my garden beds are still empty, I've been starting some seeds indoors. I have a shelf set up with shop lights, which have been great to get my seeds going before transplanting them outside. I'll go over what I started in just a bit. In the first and last beds, which is bed number 1 and number 8, I'll be planting sugar daddy peas, alyssum, turnips, calendula, chamomile, and beets. Peas are great for nitrogen fixing, and I love adding the flowers like alyssum and calendula to attract pollinators. In bed number 2, I'll have broccoli, onions, and celery, all of which do well in cooler weather and should be ready before the summer heat kicks in. In bed 4, here I'm planting chamomile, basil, cilantro, lettuce, and zinnias. Lettuce grows quickly and the herbs will be useful for cooking. Plus zinnias adds a beautiful pop of color. In these 2 beds, I'll be having lima beans, dill, garlic, thyme, rosemary, sage, chamomile, and collard greens. Beans will provide great nitrogen for the soil, and collard greens are a staple in my garden because I love some collard greens. This bed will have mustard greens, marigolds, carrots, garlic, and alyssum. I love using marigolds as a natural pest deterrent. The last bed will be for bok choy, Swiss chard, marigolds, spinach, and alyssum. Bok choy and Swiss chard are super nutritious and grow very well in the spring. Since I'm not ready to plant outside yet, I've been starting seeds indoors to get a head start on the season. So far, I've started broccoli, spinach, alyssum, collard greens, carrots, and I know they're best direct sown, but I wanted to experiment with transplanting pea pods. I'm also planting sugar daddy peas, calendula, celery, onions, and lettuce. I'll be starting more seeds as I go, but since I have a work conference coming up and maybe having some other things going on, I want to pace myself so my husband and my sister can help out. My next big step is to assemble the remaining 5 beds that I have here behind me and get them filled with topsoil and compost. I usually buy mine from Home Depot or Lowe's, and I'll be using a mix of compost and topsoil to give my plants the best start. Once the beds are built, I'll be planting everything based on the weather and when my seedlings are ready. That's my garden plan for the year, and I can't wait to see how everything grows. Let me know in the comments, what are you growing this year? Have you ever tried square foot garden? Do you have any tips for me? What's one garden goal you have for this season? If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any future garden updates. Thanks for hanging out with me today, and I'll see you in the next video. Happy gardening!